Right, this video is going to be just me. I'm lonely, none of my friends are on. Just checking that all the audio is working properly, and then we can click into the game. Just making sure as well that you can't hear the fan that I've got on, because that would be extremely annoying to listen to for an hour. Come on. This match probably isn't going to go very well as well, seeing as I haven't got a party. If everybody's not communicating, it tends to not go well. Oh, bloody hell. Almost there, just waiting to test the audio. Yes, it's working. Awesome. Right, let's play. I'm going to play as Richter again because he's just really cool. PvP and play. Don't know how long the games are taking to load in at the minute. Hannahhazard messaged me earlier today saying it took her 20 minutes to get into one match yesterday, so that's not particularly wonderful. Don't think you can hear the fan in the audio, can you? Don't know how long the games are taking. Oh, one sec, somebody at the door. Typical. Ah, it's just a postman. Awesome. Oh. Can't be chatting to people at the door when I'm streaming. Oh, this isn't a particularly good start for matchmaking, is it? Oh. Literally just bought a game off Amazon called Lichdom Battle Mage. Don't know if any of you have heard of it. It's not been particularly popular. Came out in March, but it's £24 on Amazon at the moment, and it looks like it's right up my street, so I've ordered it anyway, even though the reviews are shocking. So I'll probably stream that at some point and see if anybody's interested. There was something online saying that they're aware that some of the gameplay and something to do with the frame rate in that game is a bit bad, which is a bit odd, seeing as you're on a console. You don't normally have to deal with issues when it comes to frame rate. That's normally just a computer problem, but I think they're sending out an update at some point to sort that out. But that should be with us midweek, so I'll get on that at some point and put some videos. Yes! Cool. Right, we've got 4 players. Nice. Nice. Oh, he's got the second skin for Iggy. That's the one that Hannahhazard wants. Hell yeah, that does look good actually, doesn't it? Change the colour of his teeth. That's cool, I like it. Oh, they've announced a new character as well. Hang on a minute. I'll get you the name. You can watch the video on, where was I looking? Facebook? Hang on. Paragon. Which is a bit odd actually, because normally... Oh, there he is. Chimera. It's going to be a melee character. He looks proper evil as well. Apparently he wears the skins of his enemies. Nice. There's actually a really cool video on YouTube of this character. They don't normally do it like this, actually. They've put a video up and they've done like a proper cinematic with him in the jungle taking out Kalari, which is one of the other characters, if you don't already know that. Oh yeah, that's the video. Seriously guys, go on Facebook. Type in Paragon Chimera announcement trailer. Looks really good. That character's due on the 21st of June. Nice. Not normally into the melee characters, but I am at least going to give that character a go. Hannah might even like that one. Chimera. Yeah, check it out, guys. If you're at all interested in this game. Oh, I really want there to be like a new magey kind of character. There's no sort of like... Every time they make a natural looking character, it's always like... not what I'm looking for. Probably doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Right, hang on a minute. Have we got a jungler character here, or...? Oh yeah, Fang Mao. Oh, but... that's what happened. Not bought a Harvester Key, which is exactly what happens in every bloody match that I play. So, for us to actually have a Harvester advantage, I guess that's going to have to be me doing the harvesting. So I'm not going to be able to have a mana potion. So we're going with Health Potion, Barrier Token, which you sort of just get rid of at some point. It's not really a proper piece of equipment, it's just a consumable item, but it just gives you that little bit of advantage at the beginning. You get loads of different tokens. This one's just defensive because I'm a defensive sort of character. So, and the Harvester Key. So, and our first ability that we're going to go with is probably Square for the long range chain. Pull those little enemies in and chop them up. That's the idea anyway. Probably going to join Iggy down here on the right, which is the character that Hannah normally plays, actually, so... another minute yet before we can get... Oh, have they changed the times? 50 seconds? Oh no, yeah, that would be right, wouldn't it? Great maths there. So 3 minutes in, and we'll be able to get the first set of harvesters. Not sure what Iggy's doing, but... I need to remember this is PvP, the characters are going to play a bit different. So we've got there Kalari on her own down this side. Fang could probably actually take... Oh, he's not going to jump into Kalari, but there we go. Oh, little balls of experience. Last hit the enemy. That's what you need to do. Last hit the minions to get the most amount of experience out of them. Makes a huge difference, by the way. If you've already been playing this game and you're laning, when you last hit minions, you get an awful lot more experience for killing them. Awful lot more. There, like that. There, not like that. Or, oh yeah, he did it, yeah, cool. Right, I'm not really sure where everybody is. We've pushed this lane pretty quickly, which is a bit odd. Crikey, get out of there. Too close to under the tower. Right, 3 minutes in, so I should be able to pop back and get this harvester for the team. Which actually, by the way, isn't really Richter's role. They're like, Fang Mao really should have bought an item so that he could go around and quickly activate the harvesters. If you are playing a jungler character, guys, please be aware you're meant to be doing this, because it's extremely frustrating if you're not doing it as a jungler. 2 people in the mid, back down. 3 people mid. Bugger! Missed. That's exactly what you don't want to do. You want to pull him in under the tower if you're playing Richter. Great. Oh, I got the last hit. Nice. Not like that. What's great about Richter, actually, can defend the tower fairly well when there's only a few of them here. Because you can chain them in and pull them under the tower and let the tower do all the damage dealing. Right, I'm just going to back because I've got 3 points. Want to recharge my harvester key so I can go and get the other harvester, or else we're going to be behind on our harvesting. Just going to check if I need to go... What enemies have we got? So physical damage, physical damage, physical damage, magic, magic. So I'm going to go physical damage first simply because there's 3 physical characters. Let's get a bit of armor on. Go and get the left harvester because nobody else is doing that at all, which is really frustrating. We're almost 6 minutes in as well, which means we can get the leftmost and rightmost harvester or harvesters. So it'll be up to 4. If we hold that harvester advantage as well, we have an advantage over the enemy team, even if they're better players than us. Over on the bloody land. Oh no, right. See, this is what's really annoying when you go into PvP, people aren't communicating, nobody's holding their lane. Like, I know I'm not holding my lane, but I've pretty much had to take the role of harvester collector, because nobody else has got a harvester key, and it's extremely important to have your harvesters. So they've now got in on our right tower, which to be fair is probably the fault of Iggy. Oh, look at that, that's horrendous. That is really horrendous. I don't honestly think that this is going to be a particularly wonderful match, and I know that's really bad to say just like 6 minutes in, but you can kind of get a feel for the match and the way that these allied players are playing. I would say that's probably the only annoying thing about this game at the moment, is because it's one of the first MOBAs on console, people don't really know how to play or how they're meant to be playing their role, because you do have roles in this, so a lot of mistakes get made very early on. This is really annoying because this is not what Richter's meant to be doing. I'm meant to be with an ally, but hopefully I can actually land like that. Yes, look at that. Yes! That is exactly what you need to do with Richter. Pull them in and let the tower do all the damage. That was absolutely brilliant. I don't know if you actually saw what happened then, but he got stuck behind my minions. He obviously hasn't got his teleport attack. Teleport attack, not an attack, but his escape circle. That character we just killed is called Gideon. He could have teleported away, but he's obviously not put a point on his escape yet, which is silly in a PvP match. Right, we're nearly 8 minutes in, which is horrendous. I haven't got a charge on my harvester key, but I'm going to have to get this harvester or else we're going to get behind. Don't know if you noticed as well, at the middle of the screen it's saying placing harvester, and it's going up a lot slower than it normally would, because I don't have that harvester key. So if you are doing a jungling role or playing a jungling character, make sure you've got a key and make sure you've got a charge in it, unlike what I'm doing. I'm going to start teleporting back as well to save as much time as possible now, and that hopefully will place... Actually, I think I've timed it wrong. Oh no, almost. Yeah, just got the harvester placed and now teleported back. Good little tip for saving time there, because saving time is definitely important. Let's go with health. We'll go with health.